Each June, communities around the globe come alive with the colors of the rainbow to celebrate Pride Month, a time to honor the history, struggles, and triumphs of the LGBTQ+ community.
And then more police came.
From the brave souls at Stonewall who sparked a revolution, to the countless individuals who have since stood up for their rights, the LGBTQ+ movement has been shaped by those who dared to make a difference. This Pride Month, we shine a light on 3 remarkable individuals whose dedication and resilience continue to unite and empower the LGBTQ+ community. They share their stories of courage, love, and unwavering commitment.
Complexity doesn't require us to be still.
Reverend Ali Casey Bell fills Cedar Lane Unitarian Universalist congregation in Bethesda with joy every Sunday, inspiring attendees with his uplifting and heartfelt sermons.
At Cedar Lane, our congregational vision is to be a community where love works.
Ministry was a calling Reverend Bell felt deeply in his soul, guiding him to a life dedicated to faith and service.
I'm sitting in church and the minister is preaching and I can see him building the church up. And I felt like I looked around and I could see this light above everyone, this light sheen. And I was looking and I was like, oh, this is about the connection of people. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to connect people. I'm supposed to help people. I think I'm supposed to be a minister.
He found his way to the Unitarian Universalist Church when he was a teenager, at a time he needed a community to rely on.
My mom was really clear that we didn't have to believe the things that she believed, but we did have to have a faith community of some sort. So when I came out, it was like, oh, well, we're not going to these Christian communities. We can go to Metropolitan Community Church, which happened to be inside of First Unitarian in Philadelphia. And I would read their youth boards. And so I started to learn about Unitarian Universalism actually just through those boards and what they were doing, what they were up to, what they believed, and it really resonated with me.
Cedar Lane is a pillar of compassion in the community. In 2019, it protected Rosa Gutierrez from deportation by offering her sanctuary within its walls. And since then, it has also provided shelter and support to Afghan refugees and many others.
They say that Cedar Lane is a place where love works. So love is actually an action word. There's so many things that we do that are not just for Cedar Lane, but are a way to engage in our community because we believe that our congregation doesn't stop at the walls. The congregation is the community.
As a transgender man and Unitarian Universalist minister, Reverend Bell is committed to empowering others to live their authentic selves with courage and pride.
We bring resistance of joy into the sanctuary by naming people and saying to them, they say, these are my names and these are my pronouns, and we say, welcome so-and-so, these are your pronouns, and then we actually affirm them and do a ritual blessing for them so that they understand that we know who they are, we see them for who they are.
Montgomery County has so graciously allowed us to absolutely live in our truths here.
Through event planning, entertainment, and advocacy, Phillip Alexander Downie provides underserved and LGBTQ+ communities with a vital platform to access resources and a supportive community.
When I was younger, there weren't folks who were doing this advocacy work and linkage to care or creating spaces for LGBTQIA+ individuals, especially BIPOC people in Montgomery County.
This is all about you. It's all about you and all of us, all of these amazing queer communities that we love.
Having a family who wasn't always accepting. My family is amazing now. And there was a lot of learning and unlearning that had to take place within my family, even within myself, to not just accept me, but then to also create spaces where other people could be accepted.
Phillip is the director and chief executive of Live in Your Truth, a program that connects individuals with comprehensive wellness resources. Part of the MoCo Pride Center, an organization serving the LGBTQ+ community.
We're trying to really teach individuals and folks about humanity and that literally everybody matters and that they are allowed and able to live a truthful and authentic life. And that's literally what Live in Your Truth is all about.
As part of Live in Your Truth, Phillip launched Montgomery County's first Pride in the Plaza event in 2021. Held on the last Sunday of June at Veterans Plaza in Silver Spring, this event offers a day full of festivities, entertainment, wellness, and employment resources.
Not only is it an amazing day of LGBTQIA+ culture, love, community, and fun, and empowerment, of course, and advocacy, it's also about linking our most vulnerable community members to a plethora of resources.
Phillip is thankful county leaders are committed to equity and social justice for all, ensuring that everyone has a safe and inclusive space to live.
We have an amazing county council who is invested in ensuring that people can live authentically and that the community isn't just safe for LGBTQIA+ folks, but it's safe for all of our amazing community members. And having that commitment to equity and equality, as well as justice throughout our institutions, is extremely important.
One of the stories that I'm very proud to have done has to do with a brother and sister from Guatemala.
A multiple award-winning journalist, Armando Trull, has dedicated his entire career to uplifting the voices of those without a platform to express their concerns, particularly dedicated to issues affecting immigrant communities, the LGBTQ+ community, and social justice. I was able to catch up with Armando on Zoom while he was overseas on an assignment.
I just felt that I needed to tell stories. I had worked as an educator first, as a teacher, and I felt that I had run that course and I needed to do something else. But I wanted to explain things, stories. I really started when NPR began, and I was inspired by that, and I began to work in radio in Miami.
This year, there were plenty of expressions of gay pride as varied as the rainbow flag.
Because they all represent me in one way or another. An immigrant, gay, someone interested in freedom, the rights of men and women. It was me.
So this is the Beltway, and we are driving from Rockville.
Most people might recognize Armando's voice from covering the morning commute for WAMU. But in addition to his radio and TV reporting, he has also produced countless media pieces through his company Armando Multimedia to help government agencies and organizations make important information accessible to the public.
Leaving journalism was imposed on me. I had to care for an elderly mom who was no longer with us. Working as a reporter just wasn't impossible. And so I was able to use my skills as a communicator to continue to do my work, important work, but not in the structured environment that I had been working as a reporter. I was able to have her in my home and to give her all the love I could. And in a way, that also helped some of the work that I've done with the National Council on Aging because of all my experience as a caregiver for an older parent.
For Armando, it is crucial to use his media platform not only to share information with the public, but also to empower and unite diverse communities.
It's important because we felt a few years ago that we had made incredible strides as LGBTQ community. And all of a sudden, we are seeing a segment of the US population that wants to deny those rights and wants to take us back to a handmaiden's world. And we cannot allow that to happen. We must continue to fight, because if we don't fight, if we are silent, we are going to lose all of these rights, all of these privileges that we deserve, all of us. You must fight for these rights, because there are people out there who want to deny us and take what we deserve.
Through ministry, advocacy, entertainment, and media, these individuals continue to unite, empower, and inspire the LGBTQ+ community and beyond.